Hello everyone, KoMiKoZa here, and you're probably already wondering what's going on. Yes, you are listening to my actual voice, and it's gonna be present throughout the whole video. For better or for worse is for you to decide. This video is something experimental, in many ways. I'm using a completely different recording program because my GeForce experience just decided to nope out and uninstall itself, leaving me without Shadowplay. That was like the best program for recording game videos, and it actually was able to capture battle rounds. So now it's a different program and it's a different video codec. This is officially the first video on this channel with 60 FPS and 1080p. And on top of that, it has my voice in it, as I'm gonna comment on what will be going on. Long story short, I and Archer, if you remember him from my previous, rather old videos, as he's my clanmate, we decided to play some duels a couple days ago. These are just friendly matches, we both are pretty relaxed. It's probably not the best example of skill, but I hope you'll enjoy watching it anyway. It's also the first video with actual commentary from me, so I'd just like to know if you prefer this format of videos over just having text on the screen. Any feedback is greatly appreciated, so let me know what you think. Archer is playing Wolf. This means I'm gonna get rushed early on, so I'm sending a peasant scout to see what he's up to.
Yes,
and surely he is up to no good, as I see him coming to my base. And he's gonna try and build something here, of course, so I'm just continuing forward with my peasant, and he's gonna build a hut there just in case. So I could use this base for then the situation gets bad for me. So I see him building a vitality garden, and it's not a good sign, of course, and so I'm sending all of my peasants to go and build on that base. As you see, Archer is not giving me space here, and he's killing my peasants, and basically I have no water access. That's why I had to build another hut right here. Yeah. So I need to think of something, and I'm going for chemists, because chemists actually can kill druids pretty easily because they have explosive damage and they resist their magic attacks. But chemists alone are not enough, so I'm going for horses, which are pretty vital against wolf when it comes to wolf battles. I think he's gonna catch wolves, so that's why I get horses basically. And yes, I see his wolves den right there, and it's not a good sign. He's building it in the center so he can control the central horses, the horses that are in the center. So I'm rushing with one chemist to deny the den, but I fail miserably, so I have to just run back in shame. As you can see, he's close to my hut that was used for water, so I have to destroy his hut to use this place for water again, or he's gonna cut me off. Which is what I'm doing, and he's trying to push me with druids. And peasants coming in. And I know that packmasters are gonna rush in soon, so I'm kind of preparing my army. I need 4 chemists at least to kill wolves in one trample. And yes, here they come. I'm trying to trample them, but he's trying to deceive me by controlling wolves, ordering them to attack something else. And I let my horses, my chemists, to get bound by the entangle ability of druids, and that's not good. I lose a horse because of that, and I could have easily denied druids by using peasants against them. And I didn't do that because, well, as I said, it's not the best example of skill.
On the trail. Oh yes. All right. I go fast like fire.
I'm trying to gather my army again, and you can see all of my fails right here. You see 2 tamed horses that I used for resources, the pack horses, and there's one wild horse that I forgot to bring to the stables, which is, it happens, okay? And I think that this peasant is the one with that wild horse, but ultimately it turns out that he wasn't the one with the wild horse, and I'm getting a pack horse back to the stables, which is quite funny. Meanwhile, I lose a chemist and a horse to one pack master, which is also a bad thing. I need to work on my microcontrol, even though this game is pretty relaxed. Like, we are not playing seriously, not like our full power. You know how it goes. And yeah, I still need to work on my micro, because it's not just that I'm relaxed, it's just that I genuinely forgot how to micro. As you can see, I'm failing tramples there, like only 2 went through and the other 2 just went into the air in vain. I need the stamina, so I'm kinda, you know, being passive here. I'm not afraid of druids, so I sent peasants to deny them. As you can see, this time I thought of that. The units I'm afraid of is the wild wolves. And yeah, because they deal quite some damage to chemists and horses and everyone, because piercing damage and stuff. So we have a little clash there. I waste my trample on some wolves, and more wolves come in, which is a not good thing. And another bad decision on my side is that I decide to stay right in the middle of his army, get bound, get attacked by everything, but I could run instead. Could have run, could have, you know, baited his army with some chemists, just save my stamina for future tramples, but instead I just stayed there and lost some horses and some units. Don't do that, always run back and recover your stamina.
Yes, sir. You tell, I go. Hold your horses. Oh, yes.
So I'm building a water hut finally, because I need that water access. You can see I'm at 55 water right now, and I need that water. There are more horses above my stables, and I need to catch them, but I don't pay attention to that, as I need to push, which is what I'm trying to do, but it's not enough with chemists alone. As you can see, he's sending peasants in, and they are sent to build a tower on my base, which is what he will be trying to do, but it's a bad idea, ultimately, because I got chemists, and I can always deny that tower with no problems. As you can see, I sent some peasants to catch the horses I mentioned, and yeah, they're gonna help me out here.
Right.
Since I don't have any healers, and you can see he's building a tower, and I need to deny it, and he's trying to send some pack masters in to distract my chemists and stuff, but it's not gonna work, as I trample both druids and peasants, and I kill peasants. So I can he can't send more right now, because they're all on his rise, on his base, and it's ultimately a fail for him. So, since I don't have any healers, I have to use horses to give my chemists a longer life, if you could say so. And I get free yen points, so I use them for upgrading horses' health, which is what I need, basically, since I don't have healers. And the second building I decided to build is the target range. Well, here goes the bathhouse, but still.
Yes, sir. Right. Yes. Yes, sir.
So now my plan is to harass him a bit, which is what I'm gonna do soon, and I need healers as soon as possible, so it's easier for me to just pretty much do everything, to attack with no worries that my units will easily die in like a couple seconds, which is what dragon units are all about. as you can see, I'm trying to harass some tramples, not really good tramples, and I lose a horse. And I see him making maulers, and I'm not sure as to what he's gonna do. But I got some ideas as I see him making druids, and now maulers, and I see not just one mauler, but two of them, and I think that soon there are gonna be more maulers, and he's gonna bless them, I think. Bless with the Wrecking Ball battle gear, which is pretty devastating, and he can easily upgrade their damage for 1 yen point, as far as I remember. And it's gonna be devastating, and I understand that. That's why I'm training an archer and decide to build another tower. But first, the town square. He's not gonna attack me as he's gathering the army himself, which buys me time. He's not trying to harass me and anything of the sort. So I'm trying to make a move, give an impression that I'm dangerous. I have healers, as you can see, we're already heal, and I get some nice tramples here and there. I see more maulers, I lose some healers, and I have to retreat back. He's not pursuing me, so that's good.
On target.
I got enough rice to build another tower, which is what I'm gonna do right now.
Right. Yes, sir.
And you know, one thing that I don't like about the Dragon Clan is that their units are so weak. Most of the time you have to hide behind the towers. Either hide behind the towers or counterattack as much as possible. Like, it's not present in any other clan. It's just this clan that really needs those towers.
Certainly.
I'm making more archers as I don't really need chemists anymore. I'm gonna train them in PKs first and then samurais.
On target.
And archers, I need them for pretty much damaging all of the wolf units.
It shall be. Focused and steady.
And I'm trying to harass him a little. Just, you know,
yes, sir.
So he doesn't attack me early on. I'm kind of trying to be dangerous, as I've said.
On target, focused and steady.
There are some minor clashes here and there, but it's nothing ultimately.
Certainly.
And I see him coming with Wrecking Ball. I used my tower so he knows he has to attack me. He has a chance to attack me, but I understand that, and I ran to my second tower, which is why I have those two towers. And the second tower, originally the first one, has PK, and PK easily deals with the wolves that are gonna attack me. And he damages maulers quite well as well. So my plan is to make samurais. I need just 2 archers basically to burn buildings, because 1 archer is not gonna do that, but 2 are gonna do it. So the rest of the chemists that I have, I am gonna train them into samurais, so we can tank, so we can just, you know, basically protect my archers and geishas. And all those horses that chemists had previously, they're gonna be used for healers.
Going.
With bow in hand.
I follow.
Fast like fire.
Yeah, so here's my strategy in work. I'm building a dojo to train samurai.
Lead the way.
All right. Yes, sir.
Okay, going.
And I'm catching more horses, of course, because horses are important.
Certainly. I have focus.
And I'm going to burn his wolves then. I have like the capable army right now. Which is what is happening now. And he's gonna attack me, of course, because I'm building a vital building for him. burning a vital building for him.
Lead the way.
Some wolves come in and I trample them, like it's not a problem.
I am moving. Yes.
And I'm sending PKs back to go and become samurai.
Okay, yes. Lead the way.
I move.
Certainly. On target.
So I'm going to the top, attacking from the top as usual,
Yes.
the best
I'm
position for that. I'm gonna burn him from the top, and now because I have so many PKs and the samurai training time is so long, I just decide to build another dojo, which is not really necessary, but I still do that.
I'm moving.
Basically now I'm prepared to just finish him off, because I know he won't be able to do anything. He didn't have time to build werewolves, although that would be
Target found.
a good idea. That's like his only tactic. Building towers against this dragon is basically useless,
Yes, Lord.
since he didn't have any upgrades, and I can easily burn the towers down.
Okay, go.
And he comes with Wrecking Ball right now, and I'm running away, of course. He just wastes a lot of stamina. He just wastes a lot of stamina, but I lose my samurai.
Yes, Lord.
But another samurai comes in just because he can. I see that Maulers have no stamina, so I just trample them. They get some decent damage. I can finish some of them, and basically they're not gonna be a threat anymore, as I have samurais now, healers, and
I follow.
horses are upgraded, the samurai hit points are upgraded, and basically it's GG.
For the dragon.
I just have to see what he comes up with and counter it, and I know that I will counter it because I have the army.
The servant obeys. For the dragon.
Thanks to the healers, basically.
As you command.
Going. I follow.
So he's camping on the hill, and I see werewolves coming in, and he's attacking me with werewolves.
Lead the way.
Yeah, I expected that, but he doesn't have enough of them, and he doesn't have the bite, and I actually forgot to put the rally points right, but in the end I had Dragon Warriors coming in with Fire Swords, which are pretty good against werewolves, so it's a lucky coincidence. Yeah, more warriors coming in. As you can see, we damage werewolves badly, because werewolves are really weak to fire. And he's giving up, he's surrendering. I won this one.
For the dragon.
Lead.
Dragon triumphs.
Game 2 happening right now, same clans, same everything. Pretty much the same start. I know I'm gonna get attacked again because like it's the best chance for Wolf to win. Best chance for Wolf to win. And I'm just sending another scout as well to see just what he's gonna do.
Yes.
The scout doesn't see anything, and he misses the two peasants that sneaked into my base. And
All
you
right.
might think that
Yes.
he will do the same thing as before, but no.
Yes, sir.
But no.
I'm going.
And
Yes.
I'm suspicious about that, but just in case, I run to the base. And I see him building something, it's like 5
I
peasants.
follow
I'm
the
not
dragon.
investigating what it is, but I'm sure it's wolves then, so
Yes.
I'm just
I follow the dragon.
building spearmen with stables. I'm just making spearmen because they're the best in terms of countering packs and wolf peasants. Spearmen on horses, of course, because no other way for them to counter wolves and stuff.
Yes.
He's not rushing my base, he just has these two annoying peasants just covering my rights.
I'm going.
No shame on them.
Yes.
Well, here's a very weird discovery. The wolves den is actually in the center, and I'm sure he had no time, no resources to build two wolf dens,
I
and
follow the
the
dragon. Right. Yes.
horses in the top right corner are not being taken, which means the thing he was building there with 5 peasants wasn't the wolves den, and I made horses without knowing he actually was building the wolves den, if you understand what I'm talking about. It's a pretty lucky guess, funny coincidence, and Archer later commented that he thought that it was ballistics ground, and he thought that he's gonna confuse me with that and make me think that he's going for ballistas. But nope,
Yes.
without even understanding, without even realizing that, I made horses to counter his tactic.
Right.
It's
Yes.
funny. It's funny, but next time, it's a lesson for you guys. Next time, just double check and make sure you know what he's building there,
As you command.
what your enemy is building. Here's my sneaky peasant. He's about to take a horse. I get more horses on spearmen, and
All right.
that's good.
I follow
Of
the
course, I'm
dragon.
building geishas because they are really important here. One spearman is dealing with 2 annoying peasants.
All right.
Pest control, right here.
Crush them.
Oop, didn't finish him.
I'm off.
So I have enough horses to pretty much
Yes.
kill all the wolves that will come my way. He's dealing with my peasants, my pest control. I know that I have to go and harass. And just in case, since spearmen don't really do any damage to buildings, I need to make chemists.
All right.
Just in case. And if he starts making ballistas, chemists are gonna come in handy. So I'm going to harass him because I know I can do that. I get healer in the back. And I'm just checking the area. I see his one druid and all the army comes in. I make some tramples, one of them is off. Now all of them are off and never trample like that at all.
Yes.
One geisha is struggling to get out, but
Okay.
cross your
Yes.
fingers for her, she's
All right.
Going.
she made it out in the end.
Right. I'm going. All
Uh,
right.
The peasant is still stealing horses. Another peasant is getting the horse I got right here. Getting horses is an important activity. You can use them for units, you can use them for resources, and using them for resources is really important for your economy. If you want to advance faster and further, you need to get the horses.
Lead the way.
I'm wasting a lot of time by just standing here, and it's basically, it indicates that I'm slow. Here I'm sluggish, and I realize that I need to attack. I'm getting my spearmen in order, and I'm marching in.
I'm off. On it.
With all of my confidence. I'm a little bit careful this time, not just rushing in,
On it.
but pretty much going to the same spot. Here I got really nice trample that didn't kill much. And now this is a better trample, but the wolves still somehow go on, which is not a problem because I got healers and spearmen, who can pretty much deal with everything. I still run away though, just like I taught you, you gotta run away and not lose horses, and not just stay there. I save my spearman, but ultimately he still loses his horse.
Done. I'm off. On it. Yes.
Moving. Lead the way.
See, here you can see me confused because I don't like the spearman
Okay.
after he lost his horse. So I was confused as to should I heal him or not. You can see Kim is coming out slowly because I don't need any more spearmen, and geishas are enough as well now that I upgraded their healing
I
abilities.
follow.
Fast, like fire.
Unfortunately, the ninja peasant is getting caught, and this gives me a good chance to attack because I know where his army is, and he's attacking. He's going right to me, and he doesn't know that I'm right here, ready to wreck him, which is what happens. And I don't even have to run, I just stay there because I got healers that can out heal everything. And basically this battle was decided, and I know it's over for him now, and it's you're gonna see what's gonna be next. More chemists coming out. I don't need anything but chemists right now.
Light 'em up.
Yes.
They deal great damage against buildings, and that's what I need. That's what I built them for. Buildings and ballistas. Just in case I'm building a tower on my base, in case he attacks me. This tower, as my base is unprotected, and he can't really do anything here. He can attack my base and just get some kills and stuff. As you can see, Kim is heavily damaged ballistas, so they have to run away. Here, Wolf is basically helpless because I got healers, I got horses. He can't really do anything. He doesn't have enough army to damage my horses, my healers, and that's why it's GG. Because I can just heal all of my army.
Yes.
And as I've said in the previous video, I don't know if it's how Liquid intended it to be, but dragon units are weak, but they have healers. And most of the time they have to always have these healers in their army, because these healers really help the low hit point thing. Perhaps that's how Liquid decided to balance them, the clan. I lost a horse there, don't do that ever again. Don't do that,
Lead the way.
don't be like that. Perhaps that's how Liquid decided to balance them, indeed. I'm not a fan of it, because in this game there's a lot of instant damage. You know, like Utara and Taro and all the girl and snipers one-shotting things. Healers just doesn't help in these cases, and it makes Dragon a little bit weak on the large scale. Well, this clash here is basically the end of the game.
Done. Yes.
Going.
He surrenders his remaining peasants, and I win.
Lead the way. Yes.
GG. We only had time for 2 games, and this is basically the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Leave some feedback, tell me if you like this format of videos, tell me what I should perhaps change, what things should I really comment, and basically just tell me how to improve, tell me if you want more, and that's it. As always, see you on the battlefield.